Alright boys, welcome back to episode 2 of No Money Spent here on MLB 19 Diamond Dynasty. You guys really liked the fact that I was starting up one of these series, so thank you for all the support on the first episode. Well over 1,000 likes on the video, 30,000 plus views. You guys are absolutely excited for this series, and I'm excited to keep bringing it out. So this is where we left off in the last video. We pulled Andrelton Simmons out of a random, I think it was a Conquest pack, and he's on my team right now. He's at short, and the rest of my team is still pretty low. I've got bronzes all over the place. I've got one silver in the outfield. I got Tim Kugler, who's a silver, over at second base, and then in the rotation I've got one gold, and I don't even have a silver anywhere other than my closer spot with that Eric Gagne card. So as much as I really want to have Simmons because he's actually a really good diamond card, I don't think right now I necessarily need him. I think I can find a silver or possibly even a gold shortstop that is serviceable over there that I can use in the interim. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sell Andrelton Simmons, get about 10,000 stubs from that sale, and then kind of work to make my team better in some other aspects. So let me go ahead and take Andrelton Simmons off my team right here, and I'm going to go ahead and make a sell order for him on the market. I love Simba. His defense is incredible, and defense really matters this year, which is, different than years past, obviously. So the fact that I'm going to have to sell him, or not that I have to sell him, the fact that I'm choosing to sell him is a pretty, it's a big deal, man. Simmons is one of the better shortstops you can have. Having Lindor is a big power move because he's a switch hitter, and he's also got diamond fielding, so he's going to be extremely good. So at some point, if I could get my hands on Lindor, I would be totally happy with that. But yeah, I'm going to put Simba up for a buy order, or a sell order, I'm sorry. So I'm going to basically wait until he sells, and then I'll have about 17,000 stubs. And I got some more stubs in my universal profile from stuff I'll show you in just a second, because I actually made some progress on some other things off recording. I just didn't feel like recording it because I didn't think it'd be that exciting. So as we wait for this buy order or the sell order to go through, what I actually went ahead and did is I completed some moments, okay? So I completed, of course, all of the welcome to the show moments. So these ones are really easy. They give you just a handful of stubs in XP, 2,300 XP with 475 stubs. Nothing too crazy, but they also give you a bonus 3,000 XP, a bonus 500 stubs, and a standard pack. So we've got a standard pack waiting to open up, and with the way my pack look has been, who knows what's going to be in there. But what I also did, which the drywall was about to get a controller headed straight for it, I did the Willie Mays moments. I completed all of them, so we got 15,000 XP, about 2,000 stubs. We got that diamond Willie Mays 87 overall with an extra 3,000 XP and 1,000 stubs. Now, these were all, they were all their, they had their own difficulty. The 4 home runs and 4 stolen bases, that one wasn't as difficult for me. This one was a little bit difficult. The 11 hits with the 5 RBIs, because you only have 6 games to do it. Which other one was difficult? I think it was of course the hit, the 1 home run, the 600th home run. That one was obviously difficult. But I will tell you guys, the one Willie Mays moment that caused the most frustration for me was this one. This one, the Juan Marichal complete game shutout. Dude, if you're going to make me throw a complete game shutout with a pitcher and I'm player locked as that pitcher, you got to give me some good defense. I literally lost about 4 times in the late innings because my infielders could not make a play. In my opinion, I think we should be able to control the entire team, not just player lock it, and maybe just do the last 3 innings. I feel like that would have been a better way to go about structuring this moment, but that's besides the point. We ultimately got it done after 2 hours of doing it, but yeah, so we unlocked this 87 overall Willie Mays, so we can put him on the squad. So we're going to go ahead and throw Willie Mays out here in center field. I'm going to keep Scott Schebler. I'm actually going to move him to left, so we're going to take out Brandon Barnes, and boom, 87 overall Willie Mays is on on the squad. So yes, we lost Andrelton Simmons, but we still do have a diamond in the lineup. Now, 59-98 contact, 59-73 power with 89 vision, 87 fielding, 88 arm strength, 90 reaction with 92 speed. Very, very good diamond card. He's going to be extremely nice in the field and extremely nice on the bases as he's moving. And he's going to be really nice against left-handed pitching. He's going to be okay against righties, but at the end of the day, he's a free diamond card that I didn't have to spend any stubs to get. I got him straight up through playing moments, so he is now in center field. He's probably going to be roaming there for a while unless I get lucky with some other diamond pull or something. If I pulled Trout one day, that would be lit. So as far as the other storylines, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get these Harper moments done by the start of the next video. I didn't feel like doing the Harper ones right after the Willie Mays ones. I was already as frustrated as I could be, so I didn't want to jump into another set of moments, but this gives me another 12,000 XP, almost another 2,000 stubs, and the 82 overall gold card with, you know, another 3,000 XP and 1,000 stubs on the bonus. So we'll probably have rookie Harper by the next episode. As far as this Zobrist and this Babe Ruth, Zobrist would be a decent card for me to have right now because he is very versatile. He could play all over the field with all of those different secondary positions, but the Cubs moment storyline takes forever. It's a long storyline because some games you have to play full games, you have to play as the full team, there's some like multiple game moments, so I'm not looking forward to doing this, but I am going to do it at some point just so I can get that Ben Zobrist. And then the Babe Ruth ones, I really don't want to do as well because the 85 overall Babe Ruth isn't very good in my opinion, but 2,500 stubs that I don't have to like earn elsewhere and no money spent when I'm fighting for every stub I need. These are going to be pretty useful. Of course, I'm still going to do the first inning stuff as well. So moments is pretty much what I'm focused on right away other than my created player. I still got to do some of these other created player moments. So that's kind of my main focus with this no money spent team. And if you're going no money spent, I think that should be your first focus as well. So I'm going to go back here and see if Simmons got undercut. No, he's still the #1 order there on the market. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bolster up my infield a little bit. Since I'm going to be getting rid of Andrelton Simmons, I do want to try to get somebody who's at least decent over in the middle infield. So what I am actually going to try to do is I'm going to try to finish up the Baltimore Orioles collection because this 82 overall Jonathan Scope for a budget card is super nice. Look at that hitting. He's like pretty much better at hitting than that, 87 Willie Mays, if you could break it down like that. Yeah, he doesn't have as high of contact versus lefties, but he's got really good numbers against righties, really good numbers against lefties, a little bit lower vision, 68 fielding with 90 arm strength over at second base or short. 90 arm strength at short is going to be clutch. So yeah, I want to get this guy. His bat is too good. He's an easy gold card to get. And the Baltimore Orioles collection, of course, isn't that expensive. I'm going to have to get Michael Givens, who is currently at 1,500 stubs, but I'm going to put in a buy order for him right now. Actually, it's a difference of 90 stubs. I'm just going to go ahead and do the buy now. Get these guys just so I can try and get a collection done to get the extra ones. Oh, God, I got to pay $2,000 for Jonathan Villar. Well, it's all good because Andrelton Simmons will eventually sell for about 10,000 stubs, so that'll be a little bit better. So we're gonna put that buy order in, and then I'm pretty much just gonna go through the Orioles and put up buy orders for everyone and hopefully get one sold to me. That's kind of the goal right here. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not just buying all of these cards outright on the market, and the reason is because at this point, every stub really matters, and I don't want to have to pay 100 extra stubs for a bronze if I don't need to. Yeah, I might have to wait a little bit longer for these orders to go through, but at the end of the day, if I can save myself, 100 stubs for a few bronze players, at the end of the day, that might add up to 500 to 1,000 stubs sometimes, and, that's just stubs that I have in my inventory or have in my universal profile just because I was patient. And you just got to really be on top of your game when it comes to no money spent in terms of buying and selling cards in the beginning, because stubs are going to matter completely. Like my buy order for Jesus Sucre just went in for 66 stubs. He was on the market for about 160 or 170 or something. 100 stubs doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're trying to get all of these cards through the no money spent, it adds up. Here's another one right here, Gregory Infante, 250 buy now, 105 sell now. I'm going to put up an order for 106. If somebody sells them for 106, that's 150 stubs that I don't need to dish out for just a regular old bronze card that I'm probably really not going to use very much. So just gotta keep your eye on that stuff. All right, so I think I've put buy orders in for everyone. As you guys can see, some of them have already started selling. There's another one, just bought somebody for 7 stubs, one of these commons that's completely overpriced. Which one was that? Araujo? Where is he? This guy right here. I just got him. He's listed for 60 stubs. I got him for 7. So, you know, I'm going to take all of those all day long. All right, so I'm going to wait for some of these to sell. I know I have that pack from completing the welcome moment, so I'm going to go ahead and open up that pack really quick. Ooh, I have 2 packs. I don't know where I got another one from, but these ones also I got from the XP reward path. I'm at a bronze level 15, so let's go ahead and let's just open up the standard packs first and see if we get any sort of luck here. So for a bronze, and more bronzes. All right, so we didn't really get anybody. We got Matt Holliday, who's a little decent bat for a bronze right now. We got Drew Pomeranz. All right, so let's see what we got as our next standard pack. Who do we have in here? Anybody good? Anybody good? Come on, give me a silver or something. Nope. No silvers, just more bronzes and some silver equipment. All right, so nothing in there. But here, we get to choose one, or what's in this one? We get to choose a silver. Okay, this is going to be nice. We get to choose 3 silver or bronze flashback legend players. All right, so we could choose Willie McCovey with the 95 power against righties. We could choose Tony Cingrani for a lefty. I think we're definitely going to go ahead and take this lefty Chris Sale no matter what. So we're going to take at least one with him. And then we should probably take a hitter for our other silver. I'm thinking either Paul Goldschmidt, because if you look at Goldschmidt's numbers, 66, 73 power, like that's not bad at all, especially for first base. I do have Luke Voit over there, who is a pretty good bat right now. Logan Forsythe also has some pretty good hitting, and he can play anywhere in the field. He also crushes lefties. Jason Kendall might be a good catcher to have with that 96 contact. Jorge Posada, also good contact, a little bit better fielding. Fergie Jenkins, Danny Farquhar. The rookie JT Realmuto might be okay. And, you know, obviously, like I said, McCovey with that power. So I think I kind of want to take Goldschmidt because he's pretty good overall in terms of everything. I mean, he's got bronze fielding and bronze speed, or bronze hitting and bronze fielding, I should say. Man, I don't know who I want right here because Luke Voit is a solid bat for a bronze. Logan Forsythe can play anywhere, though. I could throw him at third base, and he's got decent fielding. I'm thinking I might take Logan Forsythe. I think he might actually be the move right here. So I'm going to take Logan Forsythe as my other silver, and we should have Chris Sale as the first one, right? Yeah, okay. Logan Forsythe and Chris Sale. Remember, this pack was from the XP reward path for reaching a certain level. All right, next up, we've got the Impact veteran Vladimir Guerrero, good hitter with, you know, good arm strength, not a ton of speed, and not a great fielder, but good arm strength. We got Lee Smith. We got Ted Williams, decent bat. We got Kerry Wood, closing pitcher. We just got Gagne, so I think I'm going to avoid taking this. We got Javier Baez. Look at that power and that fielding from Javier Baez as a rookie. That's going to be pretty solid. And, of course, Jose Altuve, 90 speed with 94 contact. He's also a good one. I'm kind of leaning towards Baez, even though he's got little to no contact and, like, no vision. He's really just a power bat. But that good fielding could be nice, but we should be kind of set at shortstop and second base right now. Another reason why I'm not leaning towards Altuve, I'm kind of leaning towards Vlad. With that arm strength, I could try to just hide him in left, but to get a good silver hitter in there, I don't know. I think I might take Vlad here, boys. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Vladimir Guerrero and throw him on the squad. So we got 3 guys on here that we're adding to the squad. We got Vlad, we got Logan Forsythe, and Chris Sale. So we should be good with that. And you can see in the top right, the buy orders are still going through for these Baltimore Orioles players, and I'm getting them for extremely cheap. All right, so next we got this gold equipment item. Let's see if we can put something on Tim Kugler that'll help out a little bit. I don't know if I have anything in terms of batting gloves or not. Man, I should have looked before I opened this to see what I need, but this one gives me plus 10 speed, and even if I don't use this for the speed, I can just go ahead and sell it, because you can see I can sell now for 830 stubs. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit selection, and I'm gonna go see what Tim Cougs is rocking with over here. All right, creative player, equipment, cleats. These are actually going to be better. Okay, so these are better. So I can actually sell these Deception low cleats too. I got a new bat that gives me +3, +3. Okay, I do need batting gloves at some point. We'll take this silver thing that gives me better discipline. And that should be all we get out of that. All right, so Tim Kugler just got a little bit better just because of that equipment. Not by a ton, but he is a little bit better. So let me go ahead and build up my team a little bit with the guys we just picked up. So I know I picked up Chris Sale, so I definitely want to put him in the bullpen. So Jace Fry, he's not a terrible lefty. Let's go ahead and take out Tanner Scott. Oh, he's got 99 velo for a lefty. Not good hits per 9, but all right, let's maybe Tyler Olson. Yeah, we're going to take out Tyler Olson and throw Chris Sale in there. So now we got a really solid lefty in the bullpen. As far as the outfield, over here, Scott Schebler, not a terrible bat to have, especially playing up on inside edge. Adam Eaton, also a pretty solid card, but I think we got to move Scott Schebler to the bench in order to make room for that impact veteran Vladimir Guerrero. Where is Vlad? There he is, right there. We're going to throw Vlad in left. I know he's got better arm strength than Adam Eaton, but the fielding is just pretty atrocious at 47, so I kind of just want to hide him out there just for his bat. We haven't completed the Orioles collection yet, so we're still waiting on Jonathan Schoop to be thrown in at shortstop. I might put Tim Kugler at shortstop and get those shortstop moments done just so I can put Schoop in his natural position. But either way, that's going to happen. Who else did we get out of that? We got Logan Forsythe. I think I'm going to throw Logan Forsythe over here at third base in a secondary position. Nice. Yeah, he's a lot better than Ryan Healy. We also got Jonathan Villar, who we might be able to throw on our bench right now because he is looking like a decent card, really good speed. So we'll go ahead and throw him on the bench. We get a switch hitter on there. He can also play multiple positions. So yeah, this is what our team is looking like currently. Once again, we're going to get a better shortstop with that Jonathan Schoop, and you know, we're going to get some more XP and some stubs based off the collection. And we're still waiting on Andrelton Simmons to sell. He hasn't even sold yet, so we're still waiting on that. I'm actually going to go ahead and check and see if Simmons is still the highest buy order. He is. All right, my Simmons is still up there as the highest selling Andrelton Simmons. So once that guy sells, man, he's going to be giving us a good amount of stubs. So that is what we're pretty much waiting on at the moment. So now I want to see really quick where I'm at in the Orioles collection. I want to see how many of these guys actually went through. So I'm going to go ahead and auto select here, 27. All right, so this is one thing that a lot of people have been asking me lately is like, yo, sometimes you can't really work the market. It's kind of tough to make some stubs. How would you go about making stubs? If you look at this, I'm getting 400 stubs just from collecting 20 of the Orioles. Now remember, I was buying them for like 7, 12. Some of them did go up towards like 100, and obviously the 2 silvers down here were extremely overpriced, but that's because they're the quote-unquote best cards in the collection, so naturally that's just what the market's going to do. But you know, I'm getting 2,500 plus 2,000. I'm getting 4,500 XP just from collecting 20 Orioles. Now, you can do this in any collection. You can collect 20 Red Sox. A lot of them are going to be bronzes and commons. Same with any other team. If you just collect 20, you're going to be getting 4,500 XP per team. 4,500 times 30. Do the math. I'm not going to make myself look like an idiot here on camera, so just figure that out. That's how much XP you're getting just from collecting 20 players that won't even require you to get a diamond, a gold, and most of the time even a silver. So keep that in mind when you're trying to go for XP and stubs, just because it's going to help you rank up faster. So I'm going to go ahead, keep an eye on the stub count. We have 617 stubs. I'm going to go ahead and auto select, and I'm going to go ahead and complete the 20 player collection. We only need 3 more, and then we get the collect 30, which is 400 extra stubs and 3,000 XP. So that's going to be nice. Now we're over 1,000 stubs. We're up to level 16, and we're just waiting on these orders to go through. That is pretty much all we're doing right now, is just waiting for all of these orders to go through because I'm trying to get this Jonathan Schoop. Okay, so I had to go through and redo some of my orders because I was already being undercut by some people. So we got a couple more guys, and now let's see what we're at. We're at 33 out of 40, so we're going to be able to complete the collect 30, so we're going to get another 400 stubs and another 3,000 XP. We're going to go ahead and lock all of that in, and now we're up to 1,300 stubs, and we've made some stubs since we started doing this. So that is good. We're getting some value back. That is the biggest thing. Now, Andrelton Simmons still hasn't sold, so we're going to keep waiting on that. Once that happens, then we might be able to add Joey Gallo or possibly like a silver catcher we might need. So slowly but surely, we're going to start getting this team up, but we're just going to have to be patient. That's the biggest thing with no money spent is you have to be patient. You have to be able to work the market to your advantage. There are tools you can use on the market like the sell now column where you can literally put in an order that isn't as much. And if you're not taking advantage of that, you might be spending more stubs than you need to on a no money spent team. That's not really going to go well. Since I now have some better equipment for my guy, I'm going to go ahead and go to my inventory for my equipment and go ahead and put some of that up on the market as well, because I really don't need some of this other equipment. I don't even have any batting gloves yet, but you know, like I'm using this one. I can go ahead and sell this cleat because I'm not going to use this. It's not going to be nearly as good as the one that gives me plus 10 speed. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this for 419 stubs. I'm not even going to mess around. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up. Boom. If somebody wants to buy for 419 stubs, that's something I'm never going to use, and it's going to be nice for me. All right, so I put that up on the market for the equipment. One thing I wanted to talk about too is exchanges. When I was trying to complete collections, a lot of people were telling me to do exchanges like bronze to silver and stuff like that. You can do that, but for me, still this early in the year, there's still a lot of bronze cards that are a little bit overpriced. So if you're going to be exchanging bronzes to get a silver, then just make sure that the bronzes you're exchanging don't have value on the market. Because you saw when I was doing stuff for the Orioles, there were certain bronze that people were putting buy nows for like 400 stubs. 400 stubs for a bronze is a steal because a lot of them will go for 50 to 100 to 150, somewhere around there. You can get rid of those ones, but if you get one for 400, that's just stubs you're throwing away. So keep an eye on this. If you want to do this, it's not a terrible idea, but just, you know, make sure you know what you're actually exchanging. You can do common to bronze, bronze to silver, and silver to gold. You can't do gold to diamond. Okay, so as we're waiting for those to go, I'm going to take a look at these starter collections and see if there's anything in here I can complete. So we've got collect 10 live series infielders to earn rewards. So I'm auto-selecting, and we get 500 stubs, 1,000 XP, and a standard pack out of it. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and redeem that. Boom. There's another bit of rewards we just got completely on stuff we already had. Collect 10 outfielders. We should have this. Yep, there we go. Another 500 stubs with another 1,000 XP. It's going to keep going up. Let's take a look at pitchers. Pitchers should be easy. Yes, 15. Hell yeah, we're taking all of them. I should be good there. Yes, collect those items. Then we got equipment. We should be able to collect 5 here. Another 5 we got in the bank. Let's go. We now have 4 packs to open up. Stadiums, we should have 5 of those. Ooh, we only have 3. All right, we're not going to spend any stubs on stadiums. We're probably going to get some out of these packs anyway. Unlockables, no. And bat skins, I know we don't have any. So we got a few packs out of that, and we're up to 3,225 stubs. Let's go ahead and open up these 4 standard packs and see if we get blessed with anything. What is this? Okay, so it's universal profile icon and just bronzes in here. Tyler Flowers, Socrates Brito. Okay, Chance Cisco order completed. So another Orioles player has been added to the collection as we wait for this Jonathan Scope to be ours. Ooh, we got a silver. We got Colin McHugh. All right, there we go. We got a silver starter to go in the rotation right next to Carlos Martinez, who is currently our ace. So that's all looking good. We got more equipment. Let's open up the next pack. Come on, man. We got a stadium. Red Rocks. There we go. We got 2 stadiums. Just like that, we should be able to get another pack. I think we had 3 stadiums when it was asking for 5. So that should be what we need. Oh, my goodness. Yo, look at this right fielder. Look at Franmil Reyes. Look at his hitting numbers. He might be a guy we throw on the bench right now. That might be pretty good. We got Scott Kingery. I always think that's Rhys Hoskins. Is that Rhys Hoskins? I don't know. I always feel like they messed up the pictures. Anyway, last pack, and then we could go get another one, I believe. Oh, we got a diamond nameplate. We can quick sell that for 1,000 stubs. I'm going to check that on the market just in case. This silver ritual gives us +2 power, so we could throw that on Tim Kugler. And we got bronzes otherwise. But this universal profile nameplate, I'm going to go check this out. So it's the D-backs mascot nameplate. Before I do that, let me make sure I don't forget about this other collection here. Starter collection stadiums. This should give me 5, right? Let's go ahead and auto-select. Boom. We have 5 stadiums. Nice. Let's go. We get another pack and another 500 stubs. Let's go ahead and open the pack before we get out of here. And boom. Anything in here? We got another stadium. We got sponsorships, which we're not going to use, and we just got more bronzes. All right, so Greg Holland is in there now. We could throw him in the pen if we want to. And, all right, yeah, we got Citi Field. Nice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and check out that nameplate that we got. It was the D-backs team. Can I filter it by team? Or, yeah, nameplates. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, I got to find Arizona Diamondbacks mascot nameplate. All right, so it's listed for 1,600 with no buy orders. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell it because there's really no point in me waiting on that because I don't think anybody is actually going to buy that. So let me just go to my unlockables. Let me go to my nameplates and find the one I need to sell. Here we go. Quick sell this. Boom. Quick sell. That's 1,000 stubs. I'm never going to wear an Arizona Diamondbacks nameplate on my Universal profile. It's just not going to happen. All right, another order for the Orioles went through. Let's see what we're currently at now. We still have 30. Oh, we're just waiting on one person. We're waiting on Hanser Alberto. We have 39 out of 40 Orioles. We are literally one away from Jonathan Schoop. Let's see. What is he going for? I think this one's a pretty expensive one. No, it's not. All right. He's only 7 stubs. I'm going to increase my buy order just by a few just to make it a little bit more enticing for somebody to sell. So let's go up to like 18 or something like that. 66 buy now, 18 sell now. If worse comes to worse, I can just afford the 66 stubs, but you know, if we want to save a little bit, we'll give it like a minute or so. All right, you know, screw this. I'm not waiting. I'm buying him. This video is already going to be long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Alberto. Boom. We now have the entire Orioles team collected. So as you guys can see with the collect all, not only do we get 3,500 stubs, or I'm sorry, 3,500 XP, 500 stubs, we also get that 82 Jonathan Schoop. And if you just calculate that, 500 plus 400, 900 plus 200 is 1,100, 1,300 stubs we made back off completing this collection. We did lose a little bit because those 2 silvers at the top of the collection did cost a little bit, but really in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to go ahead and advance this collection. Boom. Orioles are done. Jonathan Schoop is acquired. We can throw him at shortstop or second base, whichever one we choose, and he is a nice bat. All right, so this is the current squad we have rolling right here, guys. Adam Eaton in right, Vlad in left with Willie Mays in center field, Logan Forsythe at third, Jonathan Schoop at short, Tim Kugler at second, Luke Voigt at first, and Tyler Flowers at catcher. What I'll probably do before the next episode, like I said, is I'll do the shortstop created player moments. I'll throw Tim Kugler at shortstop, that 78 overall silver. I'll move Jonathan Schoop back to his regular position at second base, so that way both of them are playing in their natural position. Luke Voigt at first base, Tyler Flowers playing up to a silver on the day. I'm not going to play a game in this episode, but then I've got the bench, Matt Joyce, Ryan Healy, Danny Valencia, Jesus Sucre, and Jonathan Villar. And then over on the pitching side of things, we've got Colin McHugh playing up to a gold today. Now the rotation is fully bronze. I also forgot that with completing the Orioles collection, we get Michael Givens, so we get another silver arm in there. So this is a look at the pitching. So the squad is slowly but surely coming together. It's by no means ready to go yet, and even if I wanted to hop into a ranked seasons game right now, I feel like I could do pretty well with some of the budget guys I have, but I'm not really ready to do that yet. I want to get a couple more guys. Like I want to get Gary Sanchez for catcher. I want to try to get Joey Gallo for first base. Those are the 2 guys I'm eyeing right now. I might try to get Chris Davis as well and put him in either left or right if it works out, but we'll have to wait and see. And then the pitching, I could use a little bit more help in my bullpen before I jump into a game, but I think that's where I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm still waiting on that Andrelton Simmons to sell. Let me see if he's still the highest order because I've been waiting. He just hasn't gone anywhere. Let's see, 11. No, he's actually not. Okay, so somebody did undercut me. We'll go ahead and try and sell him again here for 11,447. So yeah, now we have the highest order once again up there for Andrelton Simmons. So we just got to pretty much wait on that. But I think that's where we'll call it here. We made a couple upgrades to the squad. We finished a collection. We got some stubs and some XP out of it. So we should be good. Also with this team, we might hop into some BR at some point to try to get some rewards out of there. The first entry to BR is free. We could also play the event, but the event is built around a team that I have to build with my own cards. I don't know if I have that many good cards for it yet, so we might just skip the event. And then, of course, we got to keep working on the first inning program to try and get the Andrew Jones or Gossage or one of those guys like that. So I think that's what we're going to call episode 2 of No Money Spent, guys. If this is helping you build your team, obviously just leave a like on it. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to keep up with the rest of the series. Like I said, this will come out probably probably a couple times a week. But the squad is slowly but surely coming along. Not quite there yet, but we're going to keep working and keep making it a good team. So I'll have some more moments finished. I'll have probably Andrelton, Simmons sold, and then we might get into our first ranked season game by the start of the next video. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it. Like I said, drop a thumbs up if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.